Right, good afternoon guys, and welcome back to Nick's Veggie Patch. So I'm in my greenhouse today. I'm going to be sowing some more seeds. Did a lot over the weekend, so all my chili seeds, they're all in my heated propagator. Hopefully I'll see them start to come up in the next few days or so. So they've been in there since Sunday. Nothing's come up just yet, but I'm hoping they will because it's obviously a heated propagator. So I'm going to be sowing seeds today that will go in my new propagator that has the capillary matting. I'm also going to show you guys my new Nick's Veggie Patch cup with a cup of tea in it. So I'll come back to you guys in a minute. Right guys, there we have it. My new cup, Nick's Veggie Patch. I slightly changed the picture a little bit because I decided to obviously go with something slightly different to what was on the last cup. That's on both sides, so I don't really need to turn it around because you can, it's on the other side. But yeah, really happy with that. Got that off of Amazon, where you can put your own picture and your name on it. But yes, now I have my cup back, and now I have a really nice cup of, as I've said guys, I don't know if you quickly whiz around there, but nice cup of coffee. But lots of seed sowing going to be happening in a minute, and obviously I'm going to start some seed sowing in my new propagator. So these are the trays for my propagator. As you can see, they've got holes at the bottom. So there's 4 little sort of round circles here. They allow you to sit that on the matting, and then you fill that with compost, moisten the compost to start off with, put your seeds in, put the lid on. For the moment you can turn the dial there. That will keep all the warmth in your new propagator tray. Once the seeds start germinating, you can open that up gradually to allow for the condensation to come out. This is an Amos irrigation propagator, so comes with a capillary matting. Obviously, as mentioned on screen, well, is advertised on TV, and I got this from Amazon. So yeah, I've got 7 of them. I'll be sowing some seeds into there. Then I will put some water in to the propagator, get the capillary matting damp, not soaking wet. And then what that does is that will keep feeding your seedlings moisture, so you don't have to keep going in with a watering can and spreading it with loads and loads of water. This will give it enough water just to get them going. It won't overwater them, which is obviously a good thing. So without any further ado, I'll get on and I'll show you some of the seeds that I'm going to sow. So I'm going to show you guys some of the varieties of leeks that I'm going to sow. I'm only going to sow 2 varieties for the moment, but I'm going to show you the varieties of leeks I've got. So the first one and this is from King's Seeds. This is musselwort, and as you can see, it's the popular choice for gardeners. A strong growing habit and excellent flavour. So that's one of the ones that I'll be giving a go. Then I'll be giving Elephant Leek a go. This is Mr. Fothergill's. Then the other leeks that I've got Blue Green Winter, which is a high yielding winter leek. I've got Leek Leon Prize Taker. It's popular, quick growing variety with thick, mild stems. I've also got Lancaster F1, that is Morgan and Thompson. I also have Leek Mercurian, another variety from Morgan and Thompson. And I have a trial leek called Porbella. I believe that is also Morgan and Thompson. That was 99p, as you can see, because it was a trial price. I haven't done them yet, but I say those are some of the varieties of leeks I've got. But as I said, I'm going to be doing 2 of them for now. And then I will put the other ones back. So yeah, I say I'm going to give 2 of them a go, put the other ones back. I'll start seed sowing and I'll come back to you guys in a bit. So just a quick one, guys, before I start sowing seeds. I'm going to use my new Charles Dowding. It's like a seed dobber. So basically he's designed this in partnership with ContainerWise. And basically what you would do is fill your tray up, or your Charles Dowding seed trays if you've got those, or you could use it basically for any normal trays. I'll just quickly show you. So you would take your tray here, fill it with compost, dampen it, and then put that in, and that would press in a hole for you to be able to make your holes for your seedlings. Now, this is obviously used for the Charles Dowding seed trays, the 60 cell, the 30 cell and the 15 cell. But also, guys, so this is the Charles Dowding 15 cell seed tray. And then what you would do is you fill that with compost, and basically you can go as deep as you like. If you don't want a big hole, it's just a little press. If you want to make a big hole, go all the way down. And then when your seedlings come up, you use this side, it slots in and it will push out your seedlings to make it easier for you to plant into the ground. They will just literally come out like that and make it really nice and easy. I think that's a wonderful idea. You know, obviously Charles created these seed trays in partnership again with ContainerWise. I think they're brilliant. They'll last you a good 15 years or more. And then to obviously go with that, I think that is an ingenious idea, and it certainly makes it easier pulling out your seedlings rather than using sort of a pencil or whatever, and you're breaking the compost, because you don't want to do that once you've got good root depth with your seedlings. So that's what I'm going to be using. I will probably use the cell trays for some other seeds, but as I said, I'll get cracking on with sowing these seeds, as I just wanted to show you that. and I will come back to you in a minute. Okay, so I've sowed the first 2 lots of seed, Musselburgh and Elephant. I'll crack on with the rest. I'll come back to you guys later. Okay guys, so I'm in the greenhouse this evening, finishing off video, but the part of the video that I'm finishing off is the last of the seed sowing that I'm going to do for now. So I've got 5 of my propagator seed trays left to fill up. I got a little bit busy, excuse me, I got a little bit busy over the weekend, so I didn't really have chance to fill them up with seedlings. I've got 2 already on my new propagator with the new UV grow lights, the Amos grow lights. So while I've got lighting in my greenhouse and I've got the opportunity to sow some more seeds, I'm going to do a couple more tonight to get them on my propagator and hopefully get them growing. So the first one that I'm going to do this evening is spinach, and this variety is called Matador. It's Matador is for a spring and autumn cultivation. So I'm going to sow a load of these. They're medium, early, fast growing and very productive variety for spring and autumn sowing. Undemanding and late shooting. So forms a large, intense green set of leaves, very good for wintering. A pleasantly mild taste. Popular vegetables, cook whole or finely chopped leaves. And this is a good variety, suitable for having raw in salads, and you can also freeze spinach, freeze this variety as well. So yeah, I'm going to sow some of these. I'm going to do a whole tray because it doesn't matter if I get loads of seedlings come up, because I've got plenty of space in my raised beds. I basically yesterday I weeded a few of my raised beds because they needed weeding. They are all done now, so that's going to help me for later on in the sort of spring. There'll be less weeding to do. So I'm going to crack on and sow these spinach seeds, Matador, and then I'll come back to you and I'll let you know of anything else that I've also sown this evening. Right guys, so I've sown 4 lots of seedlings this evening. So in this tray here that I'm pointing to, which is on my potting table, it's actually in my silver tray that I can put the compost on. This has 2 varieties of tomato. So the first variety is Moneymaker. It's a lovely sort of roundish red tomato. And then the other one is Super Steak F1. So it's an F1 variety. It's those big sort of beefy steak tomatoes you would find in a supermarket. So I've sowed those in this one tray here, but obviously separated them apart. So one side's got the beef steak, one side's got the Moneymaker. Then I've sowed some aubergine, and the one I've sown is early long purple 3. So I've gone for a whole tray pretty much. Whether they all germinate is another thing. And then the final tray I've gone for is spinach, and that is Matador. So yeah, those are the ones that I've sown tonight. So it's 3 trays. Still got 2 left to do, but I'll do them tomorrow afternoon because I've got a half a day. But yeah, as I say, that's it for this video, guys. And I'll see you again very shortly.